Further debate? Member from Lakeshore Etobicoke.
Thank you, Speaker, for the opportunity to speak to this bill, the Primary Care Act. Access to primary health care was by far one of the #1 issues in my riding of Etobicoke Lakeshore during the recent election. And I don't think it's any secret that the weak state of our health system was a primary motivation for my own decision to run for public office, because it's so critical to the well-being of families, communities, and our prosperity. My constituents hold me to account, Speaker, and I will be holding the government to account. During the campaign, my team estimated that if we were to line up the 22,000 people in my riding without access to primary care, and we had a visual for this, that line would stretch from the Humber Bay Bridge all the way to the Toronto Beaches neighbourhood, or actually, in fact, all the way to Queen's Park. And this is going to be our metric. Is that line getting shorter? It must get shorter because the cost borne by families who cannot get timely care has been far too high. The cost to our health system in clogged emergency departments is far too high. And the cost to people and families when early intervention is missed is too high. And to this day, I don't understand how or why the government let the system fall into such a state of disrepair. And the heartbreaking stories that I hear in my own riding must be stories that other members hear from their constituents too. It's important we get this right, and I recognize it's going to take time, but it's important that we have access to timely and regular reporting on progress against goals. Accountability is a key component in strengthening our health system. And, we know how to do this, actually. We have known for many years. And what was missing the last 7 years was the political will. In the mid-2000s, Ontario faced primary care shortages in small cities, northern and rural communities, and the Liberal government of the day took the problem on head-on. And there's a peer-reviewed journal, actually, article in CMAJ that documents that approach from 2008 to 2018. The result was an increase in the attachment, 21.6% improvement, with well over 90% of the population having regular primary health care teams. But the not-so-secret ingredient is political leadership that actively manages the file, invests the time and money, adjusts incentives, and once again, reports publicly on the progress. And I want to state the goal in this legislation, I'm a little worried about how it's stated. It says access to a physician or a team, whereas I think what we really want to see is team-based models of care. Speaking of investments, at $2.1 billion in funding, it is a head-scratcher that actually we put more investment in the third spot, 2.2. I'm not sure how it ranked higher and came so late relative to that investment. Funding incentives for team-based models will be needed to attract physicians to the model, and we need a model that's available 7 days a week and evenings if we really want to provide timely access. This is how we improve care. This is how we reduce overcrowding in emergency departments, and we can confidently discharge people to their homes for care to resume in the community. We should be clear-eyed on the challenges. Ontario's population has grown by 1.4 million people since 2018, and we're still falling behind. So we cannot lose sight of this. This is a critical piece of work that needs to be successful. But trust can only be achieved with honest baselines, regular public reporting, including what is working and what is not, and making adjustments. We can't just decree that there's a plan. We actually have to make it happen, and I hope and look forward to this being successful for people in Ontario. Thank you.